Ever since games introduced trophies and achievements, these have become wildly popular amongst those who want to 100% games. And for those of you who can constantly get platinum trophies or constant 100% completion on games, my hat's off to you. I try, I don't have the patience, I get frustrated really easily. So again, hats off to you, my friends. And the Bioshock series is no different. For Bioshock 1, for instance, we have hard trophies. Same thing with Bioshock 2 and Bioshock Infinite. So for Bioshock 1, we have I Chose the Impossible, where you complete the game on survivor difficulty, essentially without dying and without using a Vita chamber. There's a little bit of a glitch and a little bit of a workaround, so that one's not too bad, but I won't mention it in this video. I'll let you figure that out on your own. For Bioshock 2, we have the Guardian Angel within the Protector Trials, where you have to complete all of the bonus trials. This one is a proper pain in the ass. Don't do this one. In Bioshock Infinite, we have some tedious ones like Sightseer and Historian, which those aren't too bad if you follow a guide. It's just quite time consuming. And then we have stuff like these. Auld Land Sign, where you complete 1999 mode, or Scavenger Hunt, where you do not buy anything from the dollar bill machine during a 1999 mode playthrough and completion. However, there's one particular trophy and achievement I wanted to point out in today's video. A lot of you probably have guessed it. A lot of you probably know where I'm going with this, but we have to look at Bioshock Infinite's Clash in the Clouds DLC. More specifically, the Blue Ribbon Champ, where you have to complete all Blue Ribbon challenges. To show you how tediously annoying this achievement and trophy is, only 0.2, yes, 0.2 of players have this on PlayStation and Xbox, and God only knows how many people have actually obtained this on PC. To those of you who have achieved this, I strongly commend you for not only your patience, but also your skill and, quite frankly, all of the time that you put into completing this. Now, let's talk about the specific reasons that this achievement in particular is the worst within Bioshock Infinite, and quite possibly the worst within the entire Bioshock series. If you think there's another one that I happen to miss, please let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to give you guys the opportunity to give me some feedback as to harder or more difficult and tedious challenges within the Bioshock series. So let's jump into this. So let's jump into point number 1. If you didn't know, if you die, if you're on a hot streak while obtaining the blue ribbons, you have a couple of different options. You can either forfeit your ranking and complete the level, which basically voids everything you do afterwards, or you start over. And that's not even the worst part. The worst part is one small mistake could ruin a run. Imagine being on one of those higher waves and unlocking all the blue ribbons without any issues, until one small slip up ruins that. Or you finally complete a challenge where you're not allowed to shoot, for example, but you accidentally shoot and fail the challenge, thus having to repeat the whole cycle over again and to get up until that point. That is absurd, in my opinion. But hey, that's just me. Let's go to point number 2. Moving on to the second point are some of the challenges. Some of them are pretty normal, right? For example, you have to defeat a wave of enemies only using skyline attacks, or defeat a wave of enemies only using shotguns, or machine guns, or pistols, or grenade launchers, or RPGs. You get the gist. No problems, right? Those are fairly easy and straightforward. Then you could have those challenges all of a sudden do a complete 180 and you have to kill a handyman by only shooting its heart. Or how about defeating a handyman while he's electrocuting a skyline? Or defeating a handyman with only a Tesla coil. I think I've made my point here. Though some of the challenges can be quite refreshing and quite normal, or pretty straightforward, some of the challenges, and quite frankly, the majority of the challenges, are just stupidly hard for the sake of it. And it's really frustrating to get those challenges. The pressure's on you. Hopefully you have a crack shot in order to kill the handyman by only shooting its heart. But I feel that the electrocuting the skyline one or the Tesla coil one is kind of pushing your luck there, and you really have to get lucky or be very patient with that. So if you can pull that off, I commend you. The third and probably most stressful part of obtaining this achievement or trophy is you have to perfectly complete 60. Yes, 60 different challenges, which again range from extremely simple and easy to aggravating and damn near impossible. I feel that this challenge and this achievement was honestly made for players who just simply enjoy pain or simply enjoy torturing themselves. I know if I were going for this challenge quite often, I'd either break a controller, potentially break the actual disc itself, or break something that I can't afford to replace right now. So yeah, that's where I stand on just ridiculously difficult and quite tedious challenges like these. And I know I said this quite a bit in the video. If you do achieve this achievement and trophy in general, let me know, because I want to give you your props. Again, only 0.2% of players have this, at least on PlayStation, and from what I've seen on Xbox. And if you've gotten it on PC, again, please let me know, because I want to personally congratulate you for the sheer amount of dedication and odds are time that you've put obtaining this goal. The final point I want to leave you with in this video also comes with an offer, so I hope you will indulge me here for a minute. I'll leave you with this. This is a point that I made near the beginning of the video and a little bit in last points as well. Throughout the entirety of Bioshock Infinite's life cycle, the game itself has been out for 10 years, and Bioshock the collection has almost been out for 7 now. Throughout that time, millions of players have played through the base game, through both episodes of Burial at Sea, and I'm sure millions, if not hundreds of thousands, have tried Clash in the Clouds as well. Yet, less than 1% of that player population, and I will repeat, 1% of that player population, have successfully completed and obtained this achievement or trophy. Personally, I don't think it's worth the rage, frustration, anger, or annoyance. Save yourself the energy and just play Bioshock Infinite or Burial at Sea and enjoy yourself. However, here's where the offer comes into play. If you want me to attempt to complete this for your viewing pleasure, let's hit a number of likes on this video. that would make the creator Ken Levine himself proud. That choice and that decision is up to you. With that being said, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all in the next video.